Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am going to do a little bit of like a reflection wrap up after the WNBF show, which I feel like I have a lot I want to say on it. I feel like you will have seen the show day video if you're watching this. If you haven't watched the show day video, go and watch that. But obviously in the show I placed second, which is still a really good result. Obviously, don't get me wrong, it's still a really good result, but it's not the result that I wanted. It's not the result that I was hoping for. And I wasn't overly happy with the look that I presented on stage, and there's a number of reasons for that. Some of the things that I can do better, some of the things that we've learned from this peak, but also some things that were out of my control a little bit. So the first one being the Airbnb that we stayed in wasn't the nicest, and I didn't really think about this, but I probably shouldn't have booked the Airbnb, or I probably should have booked it for the night after the show as well, because trying to pack everything and get everything sorted and leave in the morning before I went to the venue was very stressful, and I didn't want to miss a nay on stage. So like I was trying not to stress, but I was also on my feet a lot, and it wasn't ideal for show day morning, and I felt very flustered. I got into the venue and then we couldn't find anywhere to park, and had to park in Asda, and it was all just a bit manic and a bit rushed and a bit stressful, and that's obviously not what you want on show day. So that was kind of out of my control. I think waking up on show day morning, I was pretty flat, and I think on Saturday, the day before the show, I burnt through the food really quite a lot. We were planning on doing like a backed off day with food, but we ended up having to put a little bit more in pre-bed, but I still woke up I woke up looking sharp, but I was like a little bit on the flat side. And then because of the whole manicness of the day in the morning, I think I just flattened off quite a lot. So because I flattened off quite a lot, we had to add some carbs in on show day, which we haven't done before. And I was also feeling very anxious, and I was feeling very nervous, which I didn't experience that kind of feeling in the lead up or on the show days that I've had already. I think it's because this show, I put a lot of pressure on myself and I set my expectations really high. So naturally, on show day, I was feeling quite nervous, which I think when you are having a lot of nerves, a lot of anxiety, and the stress was high, when you then add carbs, your body my body just looks watery. And my feedback from the WNBF was that I wasn't quite lean enough for fit body category. And I was also told that I should consider doing figure, and I would have suited figure better on the day. And I don't disagree at all, because I think my look would have done great in figure. I probably would have done better in figure. But I think when I think about my season and what I want and where my head is at, fit body is the category, or fit body and physique is the category I think I feel the best in. It's where I want to be. So, as much as figure I could do well in, I don't want to do figure, because I like the routine aspect of fit body and physique. I also like some of the poses I think are some of my strongest poses, like the muscularity poses. I like hitting them. So for me, coming off the back of it, it was a little bit of my head wasn't in a good headspace coming off the back of the show, because I was definitely experiencing a lot of self-doubt, a lot of just questions in my head, and just a bit of confusion and a bit of disappointment. But after reflecting and kind of thinking about it, basically, I can be leaner. We know that. The peak can definitely be adapted, and I will definitely not be running around on the day before. am burning through the food as much. So I know that there are lots of things that can be different for this next show, and what we've been doing since then is actually just like pushing a little bit more. So I was put on 0 carbs, so I'm on 0 carbs today. Today is Thursday. I'm also just about to do a posing session. Expenditure was brought back up, post-workout cardio 20 minutes on the stairs. And we're just trying to sharpen up and bring a tighter look for this next show. And in terms of how we're peaking, like I'm carrying a decent amount of glycogen from the carb load, and I also had quite a lot of food post-show as well. So I'm still holding a good amount of fullness from that. So yeah, we've just been running no carbs, higher expenditure to tighten me up a little bit more, bring a better look for this next show. And then we're probably going to run just like 1 or 2 days of more carbs pre-show day instead of 3 days pre-show day. And that's kind of how we're running things this time around. So I'm excited for it. I'm confident that we're going to bring a better look. So it's just a case of like, yeah, following the plan basically. But anyway, I'm actually just about to do a posing session. I don't know if I'm going to get any footage of this, but I've got 2 posing sessions with some of my clients. And yeah, I feel like I'm going to touch a little bit more on how I feel later. But for now, it's posing time. We have Casey in the posing studio. This is our first ever posing session, and we are going through some bikini poses. I'm gonna show you what she's done. I'm really happy with the work that we've done today. It's mainly just like been setting up the cues. She's got a lot of drills to work on for her lats, because the lat spread is always the hardest part. But we've gone through all of the setup cues, so have a little look. Right, okay. So your front pose. I want you to talk me through what you remember and what's going through your head, so I can make sure you're getting all right.
Legs shoulder width apart, toes out.
Good.
Engaging this muscle here.
Good.
Hips back.
Lift up with the glutes.
Yeah.
Lift
Engage
the arms up.
my lat.
Good. And what we're going to do with the wrist.
Relax.
Good. I'm going to stand up tall. Into the pelvis. Good. Relax that a little bit. Good. Tilt up from the pelvis. Over there. Twist it. Good. Rotate. Palm to the floor. Relax the wrist. Nice. Relax that wrist a bit. Relax a little bit from here. Good. I'm going to push this round. Be careful. Pop this knee. Bend the knee a little bit more. Good. Good. She's sweating.
Sweaty.
How did you find it?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Really good. Very
So
good.
much
Very
better
nice.
already.
Yeah. So much better. Just gotta practice. Practice the drills,
Yeah.
the exercises,
Movement.
rotation,
Yeah.
and then eventually you'll feel way more confident with it. I know.
Yeah.
It's just practice.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
all it is.
And unlearning, relearning.
Yeah. I am in the queue to get Ariana Grande tickets. And I'm number 2,520. If anyone knows me, I've been a fan of Ariana Grande for a long time. I went to watch her in her Sweetener tour in 2019 with my friends from uni, and we queued. And this is like her first tour since then, and it's absolutely fucking crazy. There was like 10 million people signed up for pre-sale, and I didn't get any in pre-sale on Tuesday, and it's the general sale today, and somehow I managed to be number 14,000 in the queue, which is pretty good. And I'm pooping myself because Oh my God. 1,300 people in front of me. Come on. Come on. There's nothing. Is that a joke? Is that actually a joke? There is literally nothing. Nah. How? This is fucking bollocks. Hello everyone. I think the last clip you would have seen was my posing session with Casey. I also had a lovely session with one of my clients, Victoria, who I've been working with for a while, and she is competing this weekend. So she came to see me for an in-person session because we've been working together online. So it was really nice to see her in person, just go through some final little adjustments and just polishing things off before she steps on stage on Sunday. She's doing the PCA first time, which is so cool. But I thought I'd give you guys an update. So I had a check-in again with AJ this morning. We check in every day at the moment, so it's just part of my routine in the morning now. And I don't know if I explained what we've been doing. We've been running pretty much 0 carbs for since Monday, and it's Friday now. And today we're also running 0 carbs, but we're bringing steps down a little bit. To be honest with you, I'm feeling I'm feeling a bit fucked, to be honest. I don't know what we're going to be doing in terms of like food tomorrow. I'm about to go and train my upper kind of like pump session, and I think, well, because my carbs are pretty low at the moment, like the session is very much just going to be 8 to 12 rep ranges, no top set, back off set, just like 2 straight sets on everything, no failure. And AJ wants me to let him know like how my pump is. I'm going to send him a round of posing afterwards, so I'm taking my heels with me. I'm going to have my ride on. I will probably film a few bits from my session. To be honest, at the moment, I'm kind of just like, I'm just, yeah. Let's just say the lack of carbs is affecting me a little bit. It's like I can do the things I need to do. Like, let me put you up here. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I can do the things that I need to do. Like my work, fine. I can do my work, not an issue. I like my work. It's, you know, I don't feel like a struggle to do that. It's the things like anything else is a struggle. Training when I'm there, fine. The thought of going to train, not so fine. But anyway, gonna have my ride on. I've pretty much done all the things I need to do today as well, which is nice. I've got Anae staying here again. Well, I've got her coming to stay with me before she competes tomorrow. So that'll be nice. It's nice to just not be on my own. So it'd be nice to have her come and stay with me. So yeah, I just need to like hoover a little bit. I need to change the bed sheets because she's gonna be tanning. I'm gonna obviously monitor her peak and see how she's looking, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. I've done all my check-ins. Well, I have prep girls checking in this morning. So Diana, Anae and G. G and Anae are competing tomorrow in figure, and then Diana's competing in women's bodybuilding and women's physique on Sunday with me. I'm not doing women's bodybuilding, I'm just doing women's physique. But I'm excited for that. So yeah, today's been about just like planning out, like getting kind of a plan of action for them for the next few days, because obviously a lot of them are traveling and just like having to pack things and stuff, and just kind of like getting everything sort of structured for how they're, because a lot of them are doing back-to-back peak weeks as well. So it's just kind of like planning ahead and getting my head kind of like understanding where I want them to be. And I like to always have a rough idea. Obviously everything changes in the moment on the day, but just having a rough idea of what I want to do and how I want to run things is really helpful. So then it's not a case of like having to, you know, like I know what I want to do and then it's manipulating that if it needs to be manipulated. Anyway, I'm going to go and train now. Do my post-workout posing, send that to AJ. Steps today have been brought down. So yesterday I ran 15,000 steps, no cardio. But I've had cardio Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, no, Tuesday and Wednesday I've had post-workout cardio. And today has just been like bringing expenditure down. I always find like when we start to pull back, I feel worse. And it's so weird, like I almost like I almost don't feel like I'm competing. I think it's because like this peak week hasn't really been like, it's kind of felt like a dig week, not a peak week. But every peak's different. So it's still a peak week, but it's like not been the sort of peak week that I'm used to. So it just feels a bit different, but I'm happy with what we've been able to achieve. I've come in, I'm feeling like I look leaner in areas that, you know, I want to be leaner in, which is great. So I don't know what the plan will be tomorrow. I think we may be adding a bit of carbs in tomorrow. I'm really not sure. I'm just doing what AJ tells me to do. I'm just being an athlete, doing what I'm told, so I can also be a coach for my girls. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's go and train. Hopefully I'll get a decent pump. We'll see. To be fair, my sessions haven't been too bad the last few days, so I'm quite excited for this. So other than that, we are all good. Might do a little montage of my session. If I do, enjoy. Probably film some posing. Yeah. I'm gonna shut up now. See you in the gym.
You okay?
Good.
How you feeling?
Probably worse today.
Really?
Yeah.
What, you stand zero carbs?
Yeah.
Stand zero carbs?
Yeah.
Jeez. It's zero carbs all week.
But steps have been brought down today. I always find like when I do less, I feel worse. It's like it's hit me.
Yeah.
My legs feel fucked.
Do you look better?
Yeah.
Like visually?
Like
So it's your glutes and your hamstrings that like
yeah.
really tell the difference.
But like I think I know that also I'm hoping today after like pulling back a bit I'll maybe like get a new low tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm hoping
Drop it to you as well.
a bit of feet today.
Flat or something stupid tomorrow. Really drop off again.
Hopefully.
Right.
I thought I was gonna be like lower this morning. I stepped to the scales and I was like,
Might make you look better though, isn't it?
true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not weight. It's just like you just definitely visually
Yeah.
leaner. So
I can
that's
see that I'm lean now.
That's what I mean. That's the main thing, innit? Do you know what I mean?
And I'm like, I'm feeling positive going into it.
But you've done everything. At least you know you've done everything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You've your box up, you haven't got off it. It's like
Yeah,
cheated,
like
you've-
I've been on it, and if
That's what I mean.
anything, like
That thing is, you're assuming it. You don't need it that day, so can't. So then it's 100%.
but then it's like head fuck when you're like,
Well, what's the point with this work? They're not going to 100% every time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't be.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, you can't keep up with it.
Oh well, we'll
Is that
see
your first
how it
time using
goes.
that?
I've used this before,
Oh yeah.
but I love it.
I used it the first time today. Lucky.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. You do one. So,
Why?
so I did neutrals.
I don't like neutral grip for chest.
So I did track. I don't know. I can stop playing around with it. But Dad did neutrals.
But just go off of my leanings, trying to pretend they don't know these tears. Like any time I get on the mic, you don't talk about homeless people, Sweden, Norwegian, New Zealand, Australia, Arab, Armenian, even Asia, Indonesia, playing on Keystone music, feeling that their lyrics ain't got no meaning. You're perceiving that we're not gonna stop. Look to stop us steaming and look when you've got me breathing, hope they're running on genius, go with the passion and hope. I wanna live this life, but I'm no introduction. But somebody say your mom and freedom, Norwegian, New Zealand, Arab, Armenian, even Asia. With the end of stop. Figure the pitch, telling them this is the end of what we do, that thing I thought I bring it. That thing about them and God, that's hidden the end of the things I do is get and God. That's even think myself, I blame my life and part of my fault and fate. Look on people along the way, I make them back with a contemplate. Shoot my shot and it's wet like that. Part of my thing and go and take, make them a go with a
It is 6:42 in the UK. Right.
We are here.
We are here. Anae is here. I feel like I've not really I did say on one of my previous clips that she was coming. Anyway, it is Saturday. Show day for Anae, show day for G. Let's fucking go. So I'm gonna do my check-in for AJ, I'm gonna have a look at Anae, and then I'm gonna get back to G and Diana with their plan of action. So I woke up to a new low this morning. Whoop whoop! 63 on the dot, although it flashed to 62.95. It went 62.95, 63. Do I count that? No, probably not.
Do it again.
I won't. Where's my tripod? And I shall film this check-in process. Let's get you set up. Let's get you set up on here. I might get my dressing gown. Ooh, she's looking good.
I stink. I'm not even joking. You can't find any deodorant on.
Mmm. Scoop your lats a bit more when you do that. Like, think about scooping your shoulder blades. Yes, like that. This is much better look than last week. When you do that, stand, like, bring your body a bit more upward. So like lift up a bit more. There you go. Nice. How do you feel? I am on my way to the Ben Hall for the Ukdfba show. I also thought I'd give a little bit of an update on myself as well. So I did my check-in, which you would have seen. this morning, and AJ gave me through my meals for today, and we're running a little bit of carbs today. I don't actually know how much, to be honest. He just gave me my meals, so fuck knows how much it is, but I've prepped them all. He added, so we kept meal 1 the same, which is just my chicken salad, and then meal 2 is cream of rice, so 75 grams of cream of rice added to my meal 2, and then meal 3 is my beef mince meal, which has had 75 grams of rice added to it. Then another 75 grams of rice has been added to my meal 4. Basically, we've got 75 grams of rice, 75 grams of rice, 75 grams of cream of rice. And then my last meal is 50 grams of oats and 50 grams of rice. I'm not sure how I'm going to make that. I imagine I'll just make the rice first in the rice cooker, and then add the oats maybe, or do it all in the rice cooker. Fuck knows, but that's my last meal. So excited. And Anae is looking great, definitely fuller than what she was for WMBF, which is awesome. I'm gonna have a look at her when I get to the venue, just to kind of see what she's looking like, to see if we're gonna put a carb meal in pre-stage or not. I think we probably will, just to help her get a better pump, but nothing too voluminous. And then G woke up finally not looking flat as fuck. I've had to give her, yesterday I gave her 640 grams of carbs. I've named her the Carb Hoover. Honestly, I've not seen anything like it. Like, I've had to just keep feeding her, and her body weight was just like not moving, and she was waking up flat. So yeah, I'm excited for her. She's got carbs in her meals today, but the low volume in her meals. We want to keep her midsection tight, but she definitely needs carbs to keep her topped up. So I've given her very strict instructions to just not be on her feet, just chill out, so she doesn't burn through the carbs. But I think she'll be fine. When she gets a pump in the gym, she always looks pretty sick, so she just needs to get a pump, keep herself to basically just not move and get a good pump, and then she'll be good. But I'm excited for them both. They're both in figure, and it's gonna be an awesome day. I've also got some posing clients today. I've got Rachel, who's also doing figure, and then I've got Abby tomorrow doing open figure. So today's class is novice figure, and then I've got Abby doing open figure tomorrow for posing. And I also pose G and an A as well. So 4 posing clients over this weekend. And I've also got Victoria, who's doing wellness for PCFS timers tomorrow. So 5 posing clients over this weekend, which is very exciting. And yeah, it's gonna be an awesome day. I'm gonna try not to run around too much, so I don't also completely burn through my food. We'll try. But no, I'm really, really excited. It's G's first time on stage, so yeah, I can't wait for her. And Anae's, obviously, it's her second time, so awesome stuff. I think that's pretty much everything to update on. I'm sure I'll get some clips and some footage of them on stage, but all in all, it's just going to be an incredible day. And then I've got to go home later and get my tan on. I shaved last night, my whole body. I've still got some tan lingering from last weekend, and to be honest, at this point, whatever, just gonna have to stay on. It's not too bad, to be fair, so maybe it will look alright, but I'm thinking for next weekend, because I've got PCA next weekend, I might just leave it on. I might not even try and scrub it off. I might just leave it on, and then just put layers on top of it throughout the week. That's what I told Anae to do, because it's a fucking nightmare trying to scrub it off. Anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm feeling confident with the look that I'm going to bring. I didn't film all of my session yesterday because my camera died, which is great. I did some posing post-workout, and I just feel really like happy with the improvements we've been able to make between last weekend and this weekend. Like, I'm really, really, really happy with it. So yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling less just like nervous and anxious about tomorrow than I was last weekend. I think I just put so much pressure on myself, so I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna remind myself like why I do this, because it's not just to win a plastic trophy. Like, there's so much more to it for me. So yeah, anyway, I will see you guys at the venue for G and Anae's big day.
All 7 of you go to that side of the stage along that white line to await the presentations, please. Thank you.
Yes, Val.
Come on, Ellie.
And your silver medalist and runner-up on that split decision was number 16.
Lovely, Val.
Which leaves your winner, first place gold medalist.
7. Yeah. 48. 49. Heads down, please. Now, please. Line up in 5 minutes.
I got it forgotten.
Nice, nice. Get that pushing, get some blood in. Yeah, just feeling it. Yeah. I need to get my shoes on. Don't worry about that. Nice, G, stay nice and wide.
This sign, 49.
Goop up.
Ladies, 10 quarter turn to your right.
Here we go, girls. Beautiful. Good.
Quarter turn, face the real stage.
Here we go, open up wide. Here we go, Jess.
Come on. Yeah.
Lovely.
Quarter turn to the right.
Lovely, girls. Confident. Let's go.
Ladies, face from. Just hold that there for me.
Nice and tall. Give the lats. Good.
Eyes on.
Stay nice and strong.
That's it.
44, switch with 49. 744 switch.
Keep working, girls.
Latest quarter turn to the right.
Yeah, perfect.
That's a chest. Rotate a little bit. Lovely, there you go.
Hips to the side, G.
Quarter turn, face the rear of the stage.
Good.
Quarter turn to the right.
Nice, girls.
Very nice.
I realise, oh my God, that is horrendous. Ignore the hand being extremely orange. Oh, and I've got something in my teeth as well. Anyway, this video is going out rather late because it's been a bit crazy. But I realised I didn't really end the video either, which is fantastic. So I'm ending the video now to wrap up what was an incredible week leading up to the Ukdfba and also incredible show day for my clients, G and NA, who absolutely smashed it. NA taking third and G taking fourth at the Ukdfba figure, novice figure, which was, yeah, an incredible show, incredible standard. And yeah, I'm just super proud of them. So I'm going to leave this video here because, to be honest with you, it's pretty long. So we're going to leave it here. The next video you will be seeing, if you've got this far, will be my Ukdfba show day video, which I'm so excited for you guys to see. So stay tuned because that should be coming very soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of random peak week vlog that I did. And yeah, if you got this far, oh God, we're running out of emojis to do. I don't really know what emoji to use, to be honest. I don't know what emoji to use if you got this far. Maybe comment down below. Peace and love. Let's do the peace sign and this emoji with the hands. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video. See you soon. I can't even remember how I end this now. Goodbye. See you later. See you next week. That's what I say, isn't it? Right. Anyway, see you guys in the next one, which is going to be my show day vlog.